he loves her, though I can't say how. On account of they were fighting all the time, and he yelled. She called him bad names and went away with Tuck. She went to find the Queen, but I wish him luck. You thought I was going to say something else.
Lady Marian, I prithee hold. Though I be a mendicant friar and well used to travelling by the Shanks mare, this pace of thine would daunt even a lesser man.
Yet a lesser man had not so great a girth to test the mare withal. Yet I beg thy pardon, friar. As my agitation grows apace, so my pace follows. Agitate thee. I find I like not to call a spy.
Marian, the Queen has sent thee to gather information on the Shire and its people. This is important work, not common fine.
Yet it feels common when what I should report and what I would report are so at odds.
You must make a decision. What wilt thou tell the Queen about this outlaw Robin Hood and his band of thieves?
Faith, I know not, Tuck. I saw Hood hold the sheriff and his guards at sword point, saw him rob them, so that he had somehow acquired the chest containing Her Majesty's letters of marque. All this would indicate iniquity, yet there is that in his countenance which belies these actions.
He's a pretty fellow, and he hath turned thy stubborn head.
Not his visage, Tuck, think me so shallow. There is a goodness in him, a nobility which ill accords the deeds I witnessed.
I do not disagree. He was well spoken and manly, and a bit more threat from the craven sheriff, who did not hesitate to lead us to the outlaw's mercy.
Aye, a second conundrum. 'Twas through our intervention that Hood was prevailed upon to release the sheriff. Then at the moment of their salvation, they abandoned us to the outlaws. Cowardice compounded by ingratitude.
A puzzle. Yet this encounter, however intriguing to us, could it really be of that much importance to Her Majesty?
Perhaps not. But if our suspicions are correct, and the authority in the Shire is corrupt whilst outlaws harbour nobility, then the time is out of joint indeed. I would I knew the truth.
Truth is beauty, beauty truth. As thou art beautiful, so thou must be true.
Beware, outlaws. Though I be a man of the cloth, I have some small skill. I have pledged to defend this lady with my life.
Hast thou repented of allowing me to leave with my purse intact, and come to remedy the matter?
We come to remedy greater matter than thy purse, lady, no matter how heavy it be. John, Will, Allen, do not elude so.
Sorry, Robin.
I beg thy leave for a word or two.
Is the outlaw become a beggar? Very well, I shall be thine almoner. What matter wouldst thou mend?
Thy good opinion.
If thine opinion be good, then it needs not the mending.
Thy false opinion, then.
How so false?
Thou callest us outlaws.
Thou art.
We are so named, and yet not so natured. The law has become unnatural, and therefore to be outlaw is to be lawful.
Jesuitical chop logic.
To speak plainly, then, thou didst witness our taking of the sheriff's goods.
Goods which he illegally seized from the people of this shire.
But thou didst not linger to see how we return said goods to their rightful owners. Will?
What hast thou done with the Queen's letters?
Letters? Never had them. They weren't in the box when we stole them. Liberated it from the sheriff.
No, that's not all, my lady. The sheriff would have whipped me out of scorn if mine empty purse had not been for Robin and his band interceding. I came to offer my services to Her Majesty as minstrel, but now I find I am called to join Robin Hood and his men against the oppression in this shire.
I was a simple farmer, and content to be so until the tax upon me land became so exorbitant I could not pay. But the sheriff was happy to accept the land in lieu of the tax.
Robin used to be a lord, the rightful Earl of Huntington, till the sheriff took his lands as well as his title.
Will!
But she's going to tell the Queen. If she's going to, she'd better know the whole truth.
And indeed she had. Will,
Scarlet,
you should know everything, Will Scarlet, including thy story. What did the sheriff take from you?
from me? No, I'm a thief. The only real thief in the bunch, if you must ask me.
Stealing is stealing.
Except when it's re-stealing what's already been stolen and giving it back to them what's been stolen from.
Had I the time, lad, saving thy soul would be a worthy challenge.
I might accept that the sheriff has not only abandoned his duty, but is actively corrupt. But am I to believe that DeMarc has gained so much power with only those few guards to aid him?
Nay! Sir Philip has been assisted in all particulars by the backing and tacit approval of a local nobleman, the current Earl of Huntington, Sir Guy de Gisborne.
Knowest thou the fellow?
I met him only upon my arrival in the Shire.
But thou hast already taken his measure. I see thou art not disinclined to believe him and leave with the mark.
I would say that my first impression was not favorable. Sir Guy seems very self-assured. Within moments of making my acquaintance,
He began treating thee with too much familiarity? An old story.
Gisborne feels he must conquer every pretty woman who passes his way. There's an obsession with him.
The knight woos Lady Marian without her encouragement, in front of his betrothed, the niece of the Spanish ambassador.
I can just see it now. Oh, excuse me, Signora. Oh, Lady Marian. I ne'er saw such beauty since last I lost mine own looking glass. Allow me to make thee the happiest woman in the world by consenting to become thine husband.
Oh! No, Sir Guy! These attentions are most unwelcome. Thou art already off yours.
See! You must marry me or my uncle will attack you!
Ladies, please! Guy could never content himself with one woman. Thou shalt have to learn to share.
Never!
Very amusing! But methinks you underestimate our enemies. A guy may be vain, but he is no fool.
You're just jealous, Hood, for I have two lovely ladies, while thou hast none.
Lovely!
See? You have insulted a princess of España by refusing to woo me!
Yes, Robin, show us how the hero of the green one. Woo me. Woo me.
Some task cannot be overcome even by my imagination.
Then perhaps you need a more forgiving target to practice upon.
Oh!
I'll be silent, daughter. 'Tis all in good fun.
Well,
Go on, Sir Guy. Show the lady how 'tis done.
come on, very well. Lady Marian, thou art fair.
Not fair, but honestly, Robin.
Please, Robin, try with some originality, would you? You're letting the side down.
Lady, thy eyes are two limpid pools.
I'm sorry, but limpid pools makes me think of the algae in stagnant water.
Well, if you do want to play the game.
But I do try again.
Thy beauty doth teach the torches to burn bright.
No cribbing from Shakespeare.
Why not?
Because I'll show thee how 'tis done.
Johnny.
Robin.
Hey, lad, let's see something here.
The lady, with thy permission. Lady Marian Fitzwalter, the sun ne'er shone on Stirling till this day. Thy gaze hath banished all the clouds, and thou hast turned the cold north wind southerly with thy gentle smile.
Bravo.
That's how thou wouldst woo, with a weather report.
Here.
My lady, thou art lovelier than yon blushing rose. Thy bloom shall never fade, thy fragrance
Shall be maintained with a bit of fertilizer and thrice weekly watering. She's a woman, Robin, not a potted plant. Thy gaze hath sent Cupid's arrow to my heart's core.
Thy winsome spirit doth call to mine, and I would answer its summons.
The very sight of thee lifts my heart and gladdens my soul.
Hadst thou been Eve, the serpent would have succumbed to thy beauty, and mankind would not have fallen.
Helen of Troy pales in comparison to thee.
One word of love from thy lips, and kingdoms fall.
Knights are unhorsed.
Swordsmen disarmed.
Emperors